You are enough, whole and complete, perfect exactly as you are, safe to shine, safe to succeed, safe to be you. Deep breath. Taking a moment now to connect with your younger self. Often when we're anxious or stuck, it's that very young part of us that has trouble moving forward. So give your younger self a hug and ask them, what do you need to feel loved, safe, and supported as you move forward? So that you're really getting your needs met. Often it's just a hug, or maybe it's play, or there's a specific need that your younger self desires. Deep breath. Giving your younger self a hug and putting them in your heart, letting them know that they can call on you anytime and you will be there, that you have their back. Traveling down the timeline of your life. It's a year from today. If you were waving a magic wand, what would it look like? Allow yourself to expand your mind to all the amazing possibilities that are available to you. Deep breath. Give your future self a hug and ask them, what wisdom, what advice do you have for me as I move forward in the direction of my dreams? Give your future self a hug, coming back to the present self. Deep breath. Asking, what do I need today for my healing, such that I'm really getting my needs met? What do I need today? Giving yourself the gift of what you need. Stretching your fingers and toes, loosening your jaw, opening up the chest, expanding your capacity to receive. Love, abundance, support, wisdom. When you're ready, open your eyes. And a warm welcome to you all. Feel free to jot down any notes that you saw in that vision, that visualization. So, yay, I'm so excited you're all here. I always pick an oracle card when I lead these, and today I picked from the Animal Spirit deck, and it was Turkey Spirit. Give with grace and gratitude. Give with gratitude and grace. The power of gratitude and grace. And also when we're in scarcity sometimes, we can withhold. So it's just like opening up our hearts, giving. When we give, we receive. So I know we have some people who are new to tapping. So I'm going to because this workshop is an hour, we're a little bit we're going to go at a good pace, and I'll be available at the end for questions. But tapping is emotional freedom techniques. It's like acupuncture without the needles. And I've been teaching this for about over 15 years. And it still amazes me to this day. I'm always amazed at how extraordinary it can be. And you can use it on anything. There's an expression, try it on anything. So you can use it for health issues, you can use it for abundance, you can use it for procrastination, which is the theme today. A lot of people are feeling very distracted and having trouble focusing, given all that's going on in the world and what they have going on personally. You can use it for relationship issues, chronic pain, pretty much anything any challenge that you've got going on. What happens is negative emotions get stored in the body and create a disruption in our energy system. And the tapping gets the energy flowing again. And I love it because it's working with the body and the mind. We're going to go over the tapping points really briefly, but we're going to start by tapping the side of your hand here. So it's below the pinky. Either hand is good. And I'm going to lead you through a sequence of words. You can repeat them after me. If I say anything that doesn't resonate, you can change the words anytime. So, and then we'll go to the eyebrow. So where the brow ends near the nose, we'll tap there, the side of the eyes, underneath the eyes, nose, chin, collarbone, underneath the arm. So tap along and practice. It's about 4 inches underneath the armpit, rib cage, 2 wrists together, and finishing with the top of the head. Deep breath. You may feel lighter just simply by tapping those points. So the best way to do this is to experience it and actually do the tapping. So what we're going to do is, if anyone has any questions about the tapping points, hi Anna, it's good to see you. Long time no see. Yay. So if anyone has any questions, put it in the chat. But are you all clear on the tapping points? Anything about that before we move forward? Okay, so we're going to work with Jessica first. If you'd like to unmute yourself. And the theme is procrastination. So it's really easy to get, humans have a lot of resistance, and we often resist moving in the direction of our dreams. So today is about letting go of procrastination. And we also can have a fear of shining and being seen. I used to be terrified of public speaking. You would never get me in front of a room, and now I teach all the time and I love it. And it's really good for clearing blocks to success and abundance. I love to call it abundance tapping, because I find when we tap, it raises our vibration and we just naturally attract more good into our lives. So Jessica, hi, tell me how I can best support you in a nutshell. What would you like to let go of and bring in?
I think it's circling around procrastination. It's this feeling of feeling overwhelmed when I sit to write or create, and a kind of feeling of a fear of apathy that might come over if I push too hard. Like it just I don't care, and well, I don't want to I don't want to do it, and it's too hard. And I'd like to let go of that a little bit and try to work through that. And what I would like more of is this quiet faith, confidence that even though I don't know how something that I'm creating or working towards, whether it's a cause that I believe in or something creative, that even though I don't know how sometimes it's going to all work out, that I could still have this faith that I'm working towards something, and it might be difficult, but that there's flow there.
Yes. How stuck do you feel 0 to 10? How much resistance do you have moving forward? 10 is high,
Um,
0 is low.
I felt really high about something today, like an 8.5 or 9. A little less probably with like the writing, maybe a 6 or a 7.
What's
Yeah.
the primary emotion?
I would say it's gotten to like fear and apathy.
Fear and apathy.
Apathy seems even more extreme than fear, to be honest.
Say again.
The apathy feels like it's a higher level of fear or something.
Okay. Where do you feel that in your body?
Right in my chest.
Hmm.
Kind of
So
stuck.
for everyone listening, I'd like you to pick an issue where you feel stuck. What's the primary emotion and where do you feel it in your body? And okay, it's so good to see you again, Jessica. Jessica and I met at Tosha Silva's retreat where I was teaching tapping on the
Mhm.
East Coast at Omega, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So just seeing you brings back all those lovely memories.
I almost wore your necklace. I should have.
Ah, yay. Okay. Any questions, anyone? Are you all set? You're all on mute, so the most important thing I want you to know is use your words. You may find what I say resonates, but if you want to change the words anytime, just say what it is, how it is for you. Okay, so we're going to the karate chop point. Repeat after me, everyone, and change the words anytime. Even though I have all this fear and apathy, this resistance
Even though I have all this fear and apathy and this resistance
to taking action,
for taking action,
and I don't know how I can let it go.
and I don't know how I can let it go.
Maybe it doesn't seem possible.
Maybe it doesn't seem possible.
I have been feeling stuck for so long, and you can change the words anytime too.
Stuck for so long.
I wonder who I'd be without this.
And I wonder who I'd be without this.
And I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself anyway.
And I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself anyway.
Close your eyes, deep breath, everyone. Even though I have all this fear and apathy,
Even though I have all this fear and apathy,
part of me feels so stuck,
part of me feels so stuck.
and I don't know how I can let this go.
And I don't know how I can let this go.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
I can't relax about this.
I can't relax about this.
I have to be on guard.
I have to be on guard.
I have to protect myself.
I have to protect myself.
But I accept who I am.
But I accept who I am.
And I appreciate my feelings.
And I appreciate my feelings.
Deep breath. Tapping on the side of the hand, everyone, even though I have all this resistance and procrastination.
Even though I have all this resistance and procrastination,
Part of me feels so distracted.
part of me feels so distracted.
And I love and accept myself anyway.
And I love and accept myself anyway.
Deep breath. And then we're going to the eyebrows, all this resistance and procrastination.
All this resistance and procrastination.
Side of the eyes, all this fear and apathy.
All this fear and apathy.
Underneath the eyes, I feel so stuck.
I feel so stuck.
Nose, I feel so resistant.
I feel so much resistance.
Chin, part of me just can't be bothered.
Part of me just can't be bothered.
Collarbone, part of me is terrified.
And part of me is terrified.
Underneath the arms, part of me is so worried about what they think.
Part of me is so worried about what they think.
Rib cage, what if they don't like me?
What if they don't like what I do or me?
Yeah, perfect. What if they don't think I'm very good?
What if they don't think I'm very good?
All this fear of being rejected.
All this fear of being rejected.
What if they're mad at me?
What if they're mad at me?
All this resistance to taking action.
All this resistance to taking action.
I refuse to take action.
I refuse to take any action.
You can't make me.
Can't make me.
No, 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 no.
No, 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 no.
I'm going to stay stuck for the rest of my life.
I'm not moving and I'll stay stuck for the rest of my life.
I don't care. At least I know what to expect.
I don't care. At least I know what to expect.
Cage, and I feel safe.
And at least I feel safe here.
Two risks together, but if I take action, I don't know what's going to happen.
But if I take action, I don't know what's going to happen.
Top of the head, and I don't feel in control.
But I don't feel in control.
All this resistance to moving in the direction of my dreams.
All this resistance to moving in the direction of my dreams.
It's so exhausting.
It is so exhausting.
Anything else you'd like to add about how it is for you? And everyone tap and anything you want to express right now, you're all on mute. Jessica, anything else you want to add about?
Yeah, just this, it's just like I feel so stuck at times and feel guilty about being stuck because I wish I could do more for certain things and causes that I believe in, and also just for my creativity. And yeah, I didn't realize it was like a fear of maybe not being liked or fear of being judged. That's also stopping me. Fear. Yeah.
All this worrying about what they think.
All this worrying about what they think.
All this pressure to be perfect.
All this pressure to be perfect.
It's so exhausting.
It is so exhausting.
And I'm tired of suffering about this.
Yeah, I'm tired of suffering about it.
I'm really ready to let it go.
I am really ready to let it go. The perfection.
From the deepest root causes.
From the deepest root causes.
Letting go of all this fear and worry.
Trying to let go of all this fear and worry.
Letting go of any anger at myself, and any anger and frustration at myself or about this situation.
Letting go of any anger towards myself or frustration about the situation.
Underneath the arms, letting go of any guilt or shame about this issue.
Letting go of guilt or shame about this issue.
Rib cage, letting go of this loss of power.
Letting go of this loss of power.
Two wrists together, letting go of any disappointment in myself.
Letting go of any disappointment in myself.
Letting go of worrying about what they think.
Letting go of worrying about what they think.
Anything else you'd like to let go of?
A little more letting go of how it's supposed to be and being present with what just is the process.
Yeah.
The perfection, letting go of that perfection.
I choose to let go of being general manager of the universe.
I choose to let go of being general manager of the universe.
And I choose to give this to the universe to handle.
And I choose to give this to the universe to handle.
I don't need to do it all by myself.
I don't need to do it all by myself.
Anything else you want to express?
I think right now there's a bit of a fear of letting it all go to the universe because it feels so difficult and stuck that I feel like, oh, well, I won't be given the actions, but maybe something about like the universe providing the actions to be done so that it doesn't feel so like, oh, I'm just giving, because the apathy part of it is like, yeah, just take it. And so I don't want to do it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Letting go of this lack of trust.
Let me let go of this lack of trust.
I choose to trust.
I choose to trust.
That good lies before me.
that good lies before me.
Good comes out of these challenges.
Good can come out of these challenges.
It's safe to relax
It's safe to relax
and trust in the divine order of my life.
and trust in the divine order of my life.
Good, good lies before me.
Good lies before me.
I am safe.
I am safe.
I call my power back
I call my power back
from all dimensions of time and space.
from all dimensions of time and space.
It's safe to shine.
It is safe to shine.
It's safe to succeed.
It's safe to succeed.
It's safe to be me.
It is safe to be me.
I love feeling surprisingly inspired and motivated.
I love feeling surprisingly inspired and motivated.
I listen to my inner wisdom.
I listen to my inner wisdom.
I know what to do.
I know what to do.
It's safe to take things one step at a time.
It is safe to take things one step at a time.
I love feeling surprisingly calm and confident.
I love feeling surprisingly calm and confident.
I have everything I need to succeed.
I have everything I need to succeed.
It's safe to take action.
It's safe to take action.
I'm allowed to take action.
I'm allowed to take action.
I deserve to take action.
I deserve to take action.
It's possible to take action.
And it's possible to take action.
I love succeeding and shining.
I love to succeed and shine.
The more I shine, the safer I feel.
The more I shine, the safer I feel.
I love knowing I'm safe and protected at all times.
I love knowing that I am safe and protected at all times.
It is safe to move in the direction of my dreams.
It is safe to move in the direction of my dreams.
The universe has my back.
The universe has my back.
Life loves me.
Life loves me.
All is well.
And all is well.
Close your eyes, everyone. Deep breath. Tuning in 0 to 10, this fear and apathy. So everyone tune into your issue. Notice what number you're at. Jessica, what number are you at?
Probably a 5, 4 or 5.
Excellent. So you've come from an 8.5 to a 4, 5. And what are you present to? How are you feeling?
At one point, I just felt very like, oh, I can take that action. It sort of released something. It did release a block, like in the middle of our session.
Mm-hmm.
And I think there's still some resistance to, again, that letting it go to the universe still is hard for me.
Yes.
And others not. So there was a real let go, and there's still some work I could do with that.
Yeah. Yeah. And so if we were in a session one-on-one, we'd do a round on that fear of letting go of being general manager of the universe.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that part of us that wants to control everything, and it's exhausting, and the magic that happens when we surrender. Yeah. So keep tapping. That was a great shift, and you'll keep clearing as we do another round. Any final questions, thoughts, comments before we move forward? And thank you for being vulnerable and sharing and working with me.
I have thoughts and questions, but not for probably for the group. So I'll if anything comes up, I'll let you know that feels appropriate.
Absolutely. It's great to see you, Jessica. Great work. Thank you. Any questions, thoughts, comments, anyone, before we move forward? How are you all doing? Hope you're feeling lighter. Yes, good. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to do another round in a moment and work with Terry. And I wanted to share briefly about if you feel like the tapping is really good, and it's good to have a structure And I've just created a 21-day Releasing Procrastination, Shine and Succeed program, which starts next week. And it's 21 days of tapping. And you'll get 3 of these workshops that you're in as well. So I'm just going to put that in the link so that you can read about it, and I'll share more about it later. But any questions? Okay, here we go. Kate, remind me if tapping on the side of the hand is on the left or the right. Great question. You can do either. So you can do right or left. And some people like to do this. Make sure you're hydrated too. Yeah, is that good, Vidhu? Good. Okay, so yeah, so if you're wanting a structure for this tapping, I also do these tapping classes twice a month, which is a great structure as well. But I'm finding that people are feeling very distracted and overwhelmed. And so I decided to create this 21-day program to keep the tapping alive, because tapping daily, that's one of the great things you can do, the tapping every day. So if you're on your computer, actually I'll just put the link in, it's katewinch.com, but it's a 21-day abundance tapping. And you can just do the 21-day tapping, and you'll get the daily audios, videos, or text. And that's $97, or you can upgrade and do a 90-minute deep dive for $197, and you can read all about it there, and I'll share more later. But I just wanted to put that out for you to see midway. So let's see, Terry, I'll share more about it later, but I just wanted to let you know that that's going on. Terry, if you'd like to unmute yourself.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes. Hi, Terry. How's it going?
Hi, good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How did you hear about me, by the way?
Actually through Tosha's Outrageous Openness.
Oh, yeah.
She's dropped your name several times. And, I've done tapping in the past, but it's been a while. So I thought, well, you know what, this might be a good thing to get some things unstuck and energy moving for me.
Wonderful. Yay. I'm so glad. How was that first round for you?
Oh, it was great. It actually settled me down quite a bit already.
Wonderful.
So I'm feeling good.
Yay. Well, it's lovely to meet you. Tell me how I can best support you. What would you like to let go of and bring in?
Well, procrastination has been probably my biggest self-sabotaging issue through my entire life, even in childhood. I would be very avoidant about things. There's a lot of anxiety surrounding, I think, connecting with what I'm doing. Currently, I guess like Jessica, I'm a writer. That's what I do for a profession. And so when you're at home and the time's structured, it's really easy to put things off. And then the longer you put it off, the more the anxiety feeds into it and the more you avoid it. And I just am having a lot of difficulty getting off of that kind of hamster wheel of procrastination and anxiety, and then it just feeds on itself.
What number is that 0 to 10, this procrastination and anxiety?
Oh gosh, sometimes it can be a 10. Yeah, sometimes it can be 10 plus, depending on what I have going on.
As you tune in today, what number would you give it?
Oh, I'd say an 8.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd say an 8.
Where do you feel that in your body?
I feel it kind of in my solar plexus kind of area. Sometimes in my chest.
And what's your theory about this issue? Why do you think you have this? It's a very common issue, right? Procrastination and anxiety.
Yeah.
Why do you think you have it?
I think that there's a fear that if I actually jump in and do what I know that I need to be doing, it won't be good enough. It won't be up to par. I'm going to disappoint whoever because it's not just work, it's relationships as well. It's avoiding conversations that I know I need to have. It's, worrying about putting myself out there.
Fear of
and
shame.
even though, again, and with What's that?
Is there a fear of shining and being seen?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. And worried about what they think.
Worry about what they think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or how they're going to respond. You know, if I don't know how somebody's going to respond back. I'm a very, very sensitive, very empathic person. And if I don't know what kind of energy I'm going to get back, that kind of freaks me out.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for bringing this to the workshop. So again, obviously the themes of procrastination. So everyone give it a number 0 to 10, tap along. If it's not your issue, you can change it to your issue. Notice where you feel it in your body. And again, if you have questions, put them in the chat. So we're going to tap here again. Repeat after me, change the words anytime. Even though I have all this resistance and procrastination.
Even though I have all this resistance and procrastination.
I'm so worried about what they think.
I'm so worried about what they think.
And I don't know how to let this go.
And I don't know how to let this go.
Maybe it doesn't feel possible.
Maybe it doesn't feel possible.
I wonder who I'd be without this.
I wonder what I'd be without this.
I wouldn't recognize myself.
I wouldn't recognize myself.
And I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself anyway.
And I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself anyway.
Close your eyes, deep breath. Keep tapping, even though part of me has all this resistance, all this procrastination.
Even part of me has all this resistance and all of this procrastination.
I'm so worried about what they think.
I'm so worried about what they think.
And I don't know how to let this go.
And I don't know how to let this go.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
Maybe it doesn't feel safe.
I can't relax about this.
I can't relax about this.
I have to be on guard.
I have to be on guard.
I have to protect myself.
I have to protect myself.
But I accept who I am.
But I accept who I am.
And I appreciate my feelings.
And I appreciate my feelings.
Deep breath. Even though I have all this fear of shining and being seen.
Even though I have all of this fear of shining and being seen.
I'm open to the possibility I can let this go.
I'm open to the possibility that I can let this go.
And empower the part of me.
And empower the path of me.
That feels surprisingly calm and confident.
That feels surprisingly calm and confident.
It is safe to shine and be me.
It is safe to shine and be me.
It is safe to share my gifts with the world.
It's safe to share my gifts with the world.
What they think of me is none of my business.
What they think of me is none of my business.
What I think of me is my business.
What I think of me is my business.
I am safe.
I am safe.
Close your eyes, deep breath. And then we're going to the eyebrows. All this fear of shining and being seen.
All this fear of shining and being seen.
Side of the eyes, all these blocks to success.
All these blocks to success.
Underneath the eyes, I'm so worried about what they think.
I'm so worried about what they think.
Nose, what if they don't like me?
What if they don't like me?
Chin, what if they don't think I'm very good?
What if they don't think I'm very good?
Collarbone, what if they're mad at me?
What if they're mad at me?
What if they're disappointed in me?
What if they're disappointed in me?
Ribcage, it's much safer to hide out.
It's much safer to hide out.
Two wrists together. Go away.
Go away.
Top of the head, leave me alone. Did you say leave me alone?
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, you broke up a little bit. It's
Yeah.
much safer to hide out.
It's much safer to hide out.
At least I know what to expect.
At least I know what to expect.
At least I know, at least I feel like I'm in control.
At least I feel like I'm in control.
But it is exhausting.
But it is exhausting.
And the truth is, I have gifts to share with the world.
And the truth is, I have gifts to share with the world.
And people need my gifts.
And people need my gifts.
And I really want to get myself out of the way.
And I really want to get myself out of the way.
And shine.
And shine.
Be of service.
Be of service.
And make a difference in the world.
And make a difference in the world.
It's safe to shine.
It's safe to shine.
It's safe to be me.
It's safe to be me.
Do you have any any yes buts, any other resistance to like, oh no, it's much safer to hide out? Anything else coming up for you?
I think that's primarily what's going on. It's just it feels so much safer to hide away and not have to engage with the world.
Yeah.
Because it creates a lot of anxiety for me.
Yeah.
And a lot of that is just about connecting with the reality in the physical world. I tend to just go inside a lot, and that's kind of where I like to hang out, is sort of inside my own skin and not,
Yes.
and not engage is the word that I keep coming up with, engaging with the world.
Yeah. I feel so safe hiding out.
I feel so safe hiding out.
It feels so good to hide.
It feels so good to hide.
And when I put myself out there, it really makes me anxious.
When I put myself out there, it really makes me anxious.
But there's another part of me that feels very alive and like I'm following my purpose when I put myself out there.
Yeah, and there's a part of me that feels really alive and that I'm serving my purpose by putting myself out there.
Yeah, and I know that I was put on this earth to share my gifts with the world.
And I know I was put here on this earth to share my gifts with the world.
And when I hide out, part of me feels disappointed.
And when I hide out, part of me feels disappointed.
Like I'm not doing what I'm meant to be doing.
Like I'm not doing what I'm meant to be doing.
What if I could cultivate courage?
What if I could cultivate courage?
What if I could trust myself and
what if I could trust What if I could trust myself
and the universe?
And the universe.
If I listen to my inner wisdom.
If I listen to my inner wisdom.
Each and every step of the way.
Each and every step of the way.
I can keep myself safe.
I could keep myself safe.
If I have strong boundaries.
If I have strong boundaries.
Say yes when I want to say yes.
Say yes when I want to say yes.
And no when I want to say no.
And no when I want to say no.
And take baby steps.
And take baby steps.
I can do this safely.
I could do this safely.
What if I could trust myself?
What if I could trust myself?
And take things one step at a time.
And take things one step at a time.
How does that land?
How does that land?
Does that feel good? Does that sound good to you?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm ready to let go of this resistance.
I'm ready to let go of this resistance.
Letting go of all this fear of failing.
Letting go of all this fear of failing.
Letting go of this fear of shining.
Letting go of this fear of shining.
Letting go of worrying about what they think.
Letting go of worrying about what they think.
Letting go of the fear of disappointing others.
Letting go of the fear of disappointing others.
All this fear of rocking the boat.
All this fear of rocking the boat.
All this old guilt and shame about what I did or didn't do in the past.
All of this old guilt and shame about what I did or didn't do in the past.
All this fear of being embarrassed or humiliated.
All of this fear of being embarrassed or humiliated.
And letting it go.
And letting it go.
Letting go of this loss of power.
Letting go of this loss of power.
Deep breath. Letting go of this pressure to be perfect.
Letting go of this pressure to be perfect.
Letting go of being general manager of the universe.
Letting go of being general manager of the universe.
It's so exhausting.
It's so exhausting.
It's safe to give this to the universe.
It's safe to give this to the universe.
Or the divine or God, whatever word resonates with you. It's safe to trust.
It's safe to trust.
Good lies before me.
Good life before me.
Good comes out of these challenges.
Good comes out of these challenges.
It's safe to relax and enjoy the journey.
It's safe to relax and enjoy the journey.
I listen to my inner wisdom.
I listen to my inner wisdom.
Each and every step of the way.
Each and every step of the way.
I know what to do.
I know what to do.
I call my power back.
I call my power back.
From all dimensions of time and space.
From all dimensions of time and space.
It's safe to be powerful.
It's safe to be powerful.
I'm allowed to be powerful.
I'm allowed to be powerful.
I deserve to be powerful.
I deserve to be powerful.
I give myself permission to be powerful.
I give myself permission to be powerful.
It's safe to shine and succeed.
It's safe to shine and succeed.
It's safe to be me.
It's safe to be me.
What they think of me is none of my business.
What they think of me is none of my business.
What I think of me is my business.
What I think of me is my business.
I love feeling surprisingly inspired and motivated.
I love feeling surprisingly inspired and motivated.
It is safe to take action.
It is safe to take action.
It's safe to take the next step.
It's safe to take the next step.
I'm so excited about sharing my gifts with the world.
I'm so excited about sharing my gifts with the world.
Anything else you'd like to bring in?
Yeah, you know, I guess something that's coming up is that I am able to kind of get into this space of being present and calm and focused, and that fear goes away at times, but I don't, I feel like I don't have control over that. There are times when I'm really doing really well and I'm writing, and I'm also a healthcare practitioner, and I'm just on it and I'm on fire and I'm doing great, and then something happens and I go right back into that space. And I was looking forward to this, just reintroducing some tools to where I can kind of bring myself back into the present and kind of get my mojo back, because it can just disappear at a moment's notice. And I'm like, where did it go? I was doing so well. So.
Yeah, and you know what? That's okay. It's like there's an ebb and flow. Sometimes we're on and we're in action and we're rocking it.
Yeah.
And other times we need to go into our cave and hide, you know, especially as introverts. And it's okay to have that pattern of like on and off, and permission to be on, permission to be off, and to again enjoy the journey and to listen to it. Right? As we listen to our inner wisdom, we're like, okay, now's the time to take action, or actually now's the time to go and have a nap, you know, really. What is it? Yeah, it's safe to shine.
It's safe to shine.
It's safe to be me.
It's safe to be me.
It's safe to listen to my inner wisdom.
It's safe to listen to my inner wisdom.
And have rock solid boundaries.
And have rock solid boundaries.
I can move in the direction of my dreams.
I can move into the direction of my dreams.
Safely and easily.
Safely and easily.
Relaxing and enjoying the journey.
Relaxing and enjoying the journey.
Following my inner wisdom.
Following my inner wisdom.
Each and every step of the way.
Each and every step of the way.
letting go of being general manager of the universe,
letting go of being general manager of the universe,
letting go of this pressure to be perfect.
letting go of the pressure to be perfect.
I love being me.
I love being me.
I deserve joy.
I deserve joy.
It's safe to shine.
It's safe to shine.
It's safe to be me.
It's safe to be me.
I love feeling inspired and motivated.
I love feeling inspired and motivated.
I am ready now.
I'm ready now.
All is well.
All is well.
Close your eyes, everyone. Hands on your heart. 3 deep breaths. Tune in 0 to 10. So this anxiety and procrastination, 0 to 10. What number?
I'm at about a 3 right now.
Excellent. So you've come from an 8 to a 3, a whole different energy. What are you present to?
Sorry?
What are you present to? How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling much calmer. I'm feeling my shoulders kind of drop and relax. Just kind of a more openness in that sort of solar plexus region that tends to get a little bound up in me. So yeah.
Wonderful. And any inner wisdom coming through about the next right action?
I feel that if I can just pull myself back into the present, and the tapping techniques are very, very helpful for that. I think that that's sort of where I need to go, is to just really be mindful of where I'm in the present instead of trying to, be freaked out about the future or feel, guilty or shameful about the past, and just sort of, stay centered and present.
Yeah. And if we were in a one-on-one session, like working on guilt and shame is a big one, because that will keep us hiding out. If we have a lot of shame, which a lot of us do, and to clear the guilt and shame, and again, to know that it's safe to shine, that could be a really good one to tap on. There's all these different aspects. There's the fear of shining, there's the guilt and shame, pressure to be perfect, worrying about other things. And those are all the things that we're going to cover in the 21-day challenge. So, yeah, thank you so much. So nice to meet you.
Thank you so much. That was a great experience. Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Thanks for bringing that great topic to the call. And keep me posted. Let me know what unfolds.
I will, for sure. Thank you.
Yeah, you're so welcome. Great work, anyone. Any questions, thoughts, comments? How are you all feeling? Feel free to unmute yourself if you want to share what's opening up for you. How are you doing?
That was really helpful. Yeah, I identify with both people. I'm a writer also. So it was,
oh, yes, we've got writers here today. A lot of writers.
Yeah, fun.
Wonderful. You're feeling good. Any questions? Anyone want to share? There's one request. Is there a script for tapping to follow help with the progression? Yes, I have a script. I'll send it to you, Vidhu, and I can send it to everyone. Anyone else want to share how you're feeling? Questions, thoughts, comments?
I'm feeling much more encouraged to pursue what I'm up to. Procrastination has always been, the worst defect I have. And I keep thinking, because I'm getting older, I'm forgetting, and it's not, it's just plain procrastination. So I feel much more encouraged with these exercises. So thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, Sheila. I'm so glad. Yeah. What I love about the tapping is, as humans, we just resist. It's kind of what we do. So the tapping is really, what I love about it is it really gives you room to express where you're at. If we're in a one-on-one session, I do a lot more venting, where you get to express, the resistance. And as we give ourselves room to feel our feelings, I don't want to do this. No, I refuse to. You can't make me. And then another part of us is like, oh, well, actually I do. I have this vision and dream, and I really want to follow it. So yeah, I'd love to invite you if you feel like this technique resonates and you want a daily structure to keep it alive and you're up to something, join us for the 21-day challenge where you'll get daily videos and audios and we'll do 3 tapping workshops as well on that journey.
Oh, can I ask you how long is the daily commitment? How long does it take each day?
Short, really short. Yeah, like 5-10 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, and it's just to keep it alive. And I just think often it's so easy to get distracted. So there'll be a tapping video or audio or some sort of inspirational quote. There'll be various things, and we'll cover the fear of shining, the guilt and shame, like I said, and overwhelm can be another one. I'm too busy. I've got so much to do. All of that. So yeah, any other questions about the program or the tapping or anything else?
Kate, I have a question. So with the 21 day, it includes 3 sessions, and
yeah, it's 21 days of tapping. So you'll get an email every day with some sort of exercise, and then we'll also do 3 of these tapping workshops, and that package is $97. But if you want to upgrade, there's a special package where you'll get a 90-minute deep dive, and that's $197. I recommend doing the $197 because you get the one-on-one session. But yeah, so depending your price, what works for you price wise, you can either do the 21 days and just the group thing, or you can get the private session at $197. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So nice to see you, Kate.
It's so good to see you, Vidhu. We should catch up. I'd love to. Yeah. Anybody else? Questions, thoughts, comments? Kate, great to meet you. Wonderful. Anna, how are you? Anna, it's good to see you.
So good to see you.
Yeah, I haven't seen you for so long. Yeah, how was the call for you? Was it helpful?
Oh, really good because wow, I was like procrastination. That's my year's theme apparently.
Right. Yes, I mean, yeah, with everything going on, we're just pulled in so many different directions. So it's really nice to use the tapping to.
Thank you, Kate.
Yeah, it's great to see you. I'd love to connect with you too. And Megan, hi Megan. How did you hear about me, by the way?
I've actually done a class with you before in person. I think maybe even at the beginning of this year, but it's been a really weird year. But I was introduced to you originally through Krista, and she actually sent me the link on Instagram today.
Krista.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah. Did you come to the live session at the Scarlet Stage or the center?
I came to the one in North Beach.
Oh yes, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I see you. Yes, lovely to see you again.
Yeah, I brought my friend Susie with the blonde curls.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, good. I'm so glad you're here. It's nice to see you again.
Yeah, thank you. You too.
How was the class for you?
It was really nice. I was like, yeah, I feel like procrastination's like definitely just sort of been like kind of the blockade of the year. And it's also one of those things where I'm like, but I don't even want to do anything. You know what I mean? Like not only am I resistant, I'm just like, so yeah, kind of that like the apathy and doom. I work in public and private mental health. So it's been a real kick in time.
Right, I can imagine. Yes. Well, I'm so glad you're here. I hope you'll join us for the 21-day challenge if it resonates. And it's lovely to have you in this call.
Thank you.
Yay. So we're coming up to, well, it's just gone 2. If anyone wants to stay on and has questions or wants to connect, I am here. If you want to join us for the 21-day challenge, I invite you to just go to the link I sent you, and then you can choose from either the group 21-day or the private VIP package. And thank you so much for being here. Drink lots of water today. Listen to your inner wisdom. It may be like, oh, I'm going to clear my clutter, or I'm going to pick up the phone and make that phone call, or I'm going to have a nap. Like whatever it is you're guided to do as the next right step, do that. And if anyone is interested, I also have VIP programs, one-on-one, and if you'd like to do a free consultation, just send me an email. We'll set up a time to do that. And let me know how I can support you. Did somebody say something? Okay. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. So good to see you all. Drink lots of water and let me know what opens up, okay?
Thanks.
And I'm here if anyone wants to chat. Thank you.
Bye, Kate.
Bye, Kate.
Bobby.
Thank
Good
you.
to see you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Kate.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Danielle. Good to see you. Bye, Terry. Everyone's frozen. And T. Scott, I'm not sure who that was. It's me. Anyone have any questions? Did I lose you? Bye. Thank you so much.